What's going on, everybody? Welcome down to another video. A lot's been happening this week. We've had the Open, which best man won in my eyes. I've had a haircut. I've got a new club. My swing's actually decent at the minute. I've been playing good golf. If you didn't see my last video, go watch that. I played some awesome golf in there, so I'm absolutely buzzing. Today though, down to the range. Even though I want to be on the course, and I'm playing well enough to be on the course, I want to continue working on my swing, grooving it more, and then spending less time on the range, but make sure I'm hitting the range still, working on alignment and stuff like that, and then actually going out and doing a few more holes. That's the stage that I'm at. And like I say, absolutely loving my golf at the minute. Got a brand new club. Well, not brand new, I won it on eBay for like a tenner. It's just a 3-iron of my set of irons, the Mizunos. Yeah, when I bought them, I actually got 5 to pitch and wedge. So I saw the 3-iron on eBay and thought, might as well. And having said that, I'm going to be hitting that off the tee instead of any of my woods, because at the minute I'm literally just working on my swing. I don't even want to touch a wood. I find in the past that I've been working on my swing and then I've gone to my woods, and then that's just ruined my confidence and ruined my playing and stuff like that. Anyway, works for me. So what I'm going to do today is work on my playing a bit, work on my swing, working on my hands getting higher, and then I'll go out and do some holes. How many yet, I'm not sure, because it is actually 30 degrees here in England and it's 5 PM in the evening. Anything past 15 degrees in the UK and we struggle and we melt. So you can tell how we're all suffering right now. I'm absolutely loving it though, out here on the range, all to myself. Let's get into this little session then. Another thing for my subscribers, if you aren't subscribed, go subscribe if you want. Doing weekly videos, but if you are subscribed, hit that little bell, or none of my videos will end up in your subscription box and you'll probably never ever see them. So make sure you hit that and then you'll just get notified, and at least you can choose whether you want to watch it or not.
Straight away, watching this back, the first thing that I can tell was wrong on that day. Like all this session, I was striking the ball really well, but the one thing that I was really struggling with, which I couldn't figure out on the day, was I was just pulling everything to the left, absolutely everything to the left, and I just could not think what I was doing. And this is a great thing about watching your videos back or recording yourself at all times, is just watch. Like I'm taking it back straight there, that's perfect. But when I actually swing, I'm actually like pushing it slightly in front of me, like outside of the line, when I should be like pushing it back inside a little bit more, which is causing my brain to think that the plane is somewhere else, which is forcing my hands to go over the other way. Watch it again here. Straight back, fine. And just as I take it away, I just push it in front of me a little bit rather than pushing it just inside ever so slightly. That's actually a better swing. But yeah, just a little tip, just make sure you're looking back on your swings.
So what I'm actually working on at the minute, apart from obviously alignment and stuff, is my little routine is I'm setting the club at hip height with my thumb on top of the club. That's my first checkpoint, and then from there all I'm thinking about is just pushing my arms up. First checkpoint, bang, there, and then from there all I'm thinking about is pushing up. That's all I'm thinking about, and then from there, keeping it very simple. I've got my alignment sticks there to make sure that I'm aiming straight all the time, and now and again I'll stand up straight. If you see me standing up straight, like next to the ball, that's to make sure my shoulders are in line, hips are in line, feet are in line, making sure everything's in line, and then just working on that. It's really simple but effective, and it's really helping me at the minute. All I've got is a pitch and wedge, just hitting some nice shots and just trying to get a feel for it, trying to find that little bit that you can only really find yourself. Like you can have so many lessons, but at the end of the day you've got to find that how it feels from your own perspective, like how you feel the golf club coming in. Obviously, everyone wants the same position at the top, everyone wants the same position at the bottom, but how you get there is up to you, basically. Not really. Swing changes. Not the best. That's going to do it for that little practice session. Hit about 40 balls, switching between 8-iron and pitching wedge, just literally focusing on swing. For some reason, I was pulling a lot of shots, striking every single one well. You're going to have to forgive my area, it's so windy. God damn it. Windy! Yeah, I was pulling a lot of shots and striking it well, so I think that's just me coming over the top of it a bit like I used to. Now I'm just gonna go play some practice holes. We've got 2 practice holes here at Ashby Decoy. I'm gonna play 2 practice holes, try out my 3-iron, my new 3-iron, maybe a bit of a pitch and a putt, and then that'll do it for today. Don't want to overdo it with this on the range. I think a lot of the time when I practice something new, I practice too much on the range, if you know what I mean. This be a small balance of enjoying golf and playing on the course and actually practicing. So I'm sticking to 40 balls. I feel like I've worked on that quite enough, and then get on with some practice holes. Right, that was not the best swing, but I hit 2 great shots there. The only thing about the club is the grip feels a little bit bigger than my normal ones. I know the shaft is stiff and my irons are regular, I think, and yeah, the grip just feels a lot different. But I hit 2 great shots there out the middle, both of them down the middle. And that's what I'm going to be hitting off the tee for pretty much every shot basically, unless I need a club down on a par 3. Reason being, it's like I've said, I want to work on my swing. Alright, a 3 iron is probably as hard to hit as a 3 wood or something like that, but I feel like I don't know, the difference between an iron swing and a wood swing to me feels so much different. And I want to nail my swing with my irons first and get the feel for them before I even touch a wood or anything like that. Just at 2 pitching wedges there, and both of them was far too long. So now what I'm going to do now is hit a 56 and see what happens with that shot, because I swear that was the right club. I hit a little 3/4 pitching wedge and it just flew over the back, so I'm going to try it at 56 and see what happens there. I've got a massive gap between my 56 and my pitching wedge, and a 56, I think a pitching wedge is 48, so yeah, I suppose it is like 2 clubs, but still, it's quite annoying when it comes to. I have got a gap wedge, but I don't know. Shall I hit one with a gap wedge? I'll hit one with a gap wedge, see what happens there. The only reason I really stay away from my gap wedge is it is a Vokey, and it is the Rust design, but yeah, as you can see, rusty as a mofo. And it seems to be a tiny bit shorter, like someone's cut the end off a little bit and re-gripped it, so that's why I tend to stay away from it, but we'll see what this provides. Yeah, and that is why I stay away from that club. Don't even know why it's in the bag. Sometimes I do use it, but it is really, I don't even know the yardage of the club. It's terrible. It's quite sidetracked there. All I'm going to do now is a bit of pitching round the green and a bit of putting, and then probably call it a day. Maybe play a couple of holes on the way back to the clubhouse. But yeah, that's it. Successful day of practice. Little insight on how I practice. Good way. Working on swing and then going out to the course. And I always like to practice short game on the course. If you've got a practice hole on your course, or if you can find an empty hole on the, obviously don't be making massive pitch marks, but if you can find an empty hole that you can just like chip onto, then yeah, it's better than being on the range and practicing. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll leave you with a few clips of pitching and putting. You know what to do. If you want to subscribe, you'll subscribe. But thank you for the support so far. 107 subscribers. Very happy with that. Loving everybody's support. Keep commenting down below. I love it. I'll interact with you. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Always posting on there. So yeah. If you like my bag and gloves, links are in the description for those as well. Thank you so much. Love you all. Peace out.